Namaste and welcome to Amrithakalash, the taste of nectar. The purpose of Amrithakalash videos is to share diverse vegetarian and vegan recipes from India and beyond. For this special guest series, we collaborate with Brahmin Recipes and Tips BRT, a large Facebook community, to introduce talented cooks from across the globe. Before we talk about today's guest, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications for our upcoming videos. If you are interested to join the BRT group, please check the description box for its Facebook link. In today's session, we have Saranya, who is from Chennai, India originally, but currently lives in Ottawa, Canada. Because of her active contribution of traditional recipes in the BRT group, Saranya was conferred the Top Contributor Award for the second time. Saranya is an IT engineer who possesses great interest in cooking, traveling, reading, and loves animals. Additionally, she is a certified acupressure therapist specializing in age-old ways of living healthier and minimal intake of modern medicine. Thus, she was able to develop her cooking interest further with a focus in healthy traditional cooking. In today's special guest series, Saranya will be sharing two dishes, one traditional Indian dish with a modern twist and one very popular Indo-Chinese dish. Aloo and chili cheese paratha, Schezwan fried rice. On behalf of Amrithakalash and BRT Facebook community, we would like to thank Saranya for sharing her recipes and for featuring again in our channel as part of this special guest series. Without much delay, let us watch her make these dishes.
Hello viewers, a warm welcome to everyone. I am Saranya, an IT engineer by profession and an ardent fan of cooking. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Amrithakalash channel, who gave me this wonderful opportunity to showcase my cooking skills on their channel. Today, I am here to share an array of interesting recipes. The first one being a classic breakfast recipe. Yes, you guessed it right. Who wouldn't love to eat hot parathas in this cold season, eh? Now, without any further delay, let's get into the recipes. I'm sure many of you might already be well versed in making different varieties of parathas, but today I'm going to share the way I make them, and I'm going to show you how to make two varieties. One is aloo paratha, the other one is everyone's favorite, which is cheese paratha. Now let's see the ingredients for making the aloo paratha stuffing. I have taken one large potato, which is boiled, peeled and mashed. Please make sure to mash it softly without any lumps so that it becomes easier later when we make parathas. Here I have a blend of masalas that I'm going to be using for the stuffing. This has 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of Kitchen King masala, it could be of any brand, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, some salt as required, and this is the secret ingredient in my paratha: a bunch of coriander leaves, an inch of ginger and 2 green chilies. We are going to grind this into a paste and add to the stuffing. Now let's see how to make the stuffing for aloo paratha. First, let's grind the secret ingredient paste. Please make sure to add few drops of water before grinding the paste. Now that the paste is ready, how to make the stuffing. Heat 3 teaspoons of oil in a pan. To this, add mashed potatoes. Make sure to press the potatoes. At this stage, add the blended masala. Make sure the masalas mix well with potato, and also please make sure to turn down the flame. After the masalas are mixed well, add the secret ingredient paste and the required amount of salt. Give it a good mix. Make sure that the masalas blend well. And once you notice the masalas are all blended well, you can turn off the stove and allow this mixture to cool well. Now that the mixture for aloo paratha is ready, this mixture has to cool down well before we can start making parathas with it. Meanwhile, I will show you how to make cheese parathas. And the stuffing for cheese paratha will be grated cheddar and mozzarella cheese. To it, I have added 1 finely chopped green chili. I have already prepared the dough for parathas, and I'm sure everyone might know how to prepare the dough for parathas. But I do have some tips to share with you. When you prepare dough for parathas, the salt should be slightly lesser than usual because the stuffing already has enough salt in them. The second tip is that the dough should be softer than usual roti dough. Now let's see how to knead for cheese paratha. Pinch a large ball of dough and divide this large ball of dough into 2 smaller parts. Dust the dough with some flour and knead it as you will knead it for chapatis. Now in the same way, knead the second ball. Both can be of varying sizes. It doesn't matter that they should be of the same size. Now add the stuffing to the first kneaded dough. Make sure you spread the cheese all over. You can add additional ingredients as you prefer. Now, place the second kneaded dough on top of the stuffing and slightly press the sides. And knead it again lightly. Please do not knead it so hard. Try to make it as flat as possible. In the same manner, you can prepare as many as you want. Now that the mixture has cooled, I have pinched one ball of stuffing to make aloo paratha. Let's see how to make aloo paratha. Again, pinch a large ball of dough . Dust some flour and roll it. Please make sure not to roll too thick or too thin. The dough should be rolled evenly . If the base dough is not rolled evenly, there are chances that the stuffing might come out. Now that we have rolled the dough to an extent, place the filling, press it light and cover it with the dough. Make sure not to cover it too tight, and you can always pinch off the extra dough to use it later. Now that the stuffing is placed in, make sure to dust the paratha with flour again and press it lightly. Make sure to dust both sides of the paratha. Now that the parathas are ready, let's see how to make them on the pan. The pan is hot enough to make parathas. First, I am making cheese paratha. Once you place the paratha on the pan, please wait for the bubbles to appear on the top. Today, I'm using oil to make parathas, but you can always use just oil or just ghee or a mixture of oil and ghee to make them. Apply some oil on the sides and on the top. Make sure to fry 2 minutes on each side. Initially, and then when you see the brown spots on paratha, it means it is done. It is a little tricky to make cheese parathas, as you may see the cheese oozing out of the parathas, but it's okay. It adds to the taste. Please make sure to press the sides so that the parathas are cooked evenly. Now that you see the brown spots on paratha, it means it is well cooked and ready to be taken out of the pan. Now let's make aloo paratha as well. Place the paratha on the pan and smear it with oil. can have the stove on high flame and then later turn it to low flame. Please wait till you see bubbles appearing on top. Now that you see bubbles appearing on top, turn the paratha to the other side and cook. Please don't forget to press the sides. Make sure to turn once more and cook it for a few seconds. Now aloo paratha is also ready to be served. Now that both the parathas are ready, I'm going to be smearing them with salted butter. Parathas are ready to be served. You can enjoy with a cup of curd and pickle of your choice. The next recipe that I'm gonna show you is an easy Schezwan fried rice. This Schezwan fried rice can be prepared with leftover rice, or you can just prepare it as a dish on a weekend. Let's see the ingredients for Schezwan fried rice. I have taken 2 cups of basmati rice. I've soaked the basmati rice in water for 20 minutes and I have prepared it in an open pan method. You can take basmati rice or any other rice of your choice. We need 1 finely chopped onion, and I've also mixed some green onions with it. I've taken half a capsicum finely chopped, 1 small carrot finely chopped, 10 to 15 green beans finely chopped. Finally, I have 2 green chilies slit and 2 cloves of garlic finely chopped. I also have some green onions for garnishing. I have taken Ching's Secret Schezwan chutney. You can take any Schezwan sauce of your preferred brand. 1 teaspoon of chili vinegar, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. You can use light soy or dark soy. I also have some olive oil for this dish and some salt. Add 4 teaspoons of olive oil to the pan. Add the mix of red onions and green onions. Green onions is nothing but spring onions. Garlic and the green chilies at this stage. Add some salt so that the onions cook smooth. Now the onions will take 5 minutes to cook. Let's see after the onions cook. The onions have turned translucent. At this stage, add 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. And 1 teaspoon of chili vinegar. Give it a good mix. And to this mixture, add the vegetables. And allow them to cook for a few minutes till they become a little softer. You may choose to cover the pan and cook. As you see, the vegetables have become tender. Now it's time to add the Schezwan chutney. You may adjust the quantity of Schezwan chutney as per your spice level. Here I have added close to 3 tablespoons of Schezwan chutney. Once you add the Sichuan chutney, add 2 more teaspoons of oil and allow the vegetables to cook in the chutney for a minute or 2. Now that the vegetables have cooked well in Schezwan chutney, it's time to add the cooked rice. I have cooked rice with a pinch of salt and some oil. So After adding the rice, you may check the salt level in the mixture and then adjust accordingly. And please don't forget to turn down the flame to low and then add the rice. Don't add the rice at once. Add a batch of rice and then give it a good mix. And check for the consistency. If it is too watery, then add more rice to it. Again in batches and give a good mix. Now, this is the consistency that you want to get. As you see, it's not too watery or not too dry. And you can see that I have some rice that's left over. At this stage, turn off the stove and garnish with spring onions. Now the Sichuan fried rice is ready to be served. I hope you like these videos. For more interesting recipes, please subscribe to amrithakalash channel. And if you haven't tried making the breakfast in this way, please do try it and let us know your feedback. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Amrithakalash, the taste of nectar.